Hello, Twitch. I'm here playing, finally getting back to Dragon Age, and I am going to get me Iron Bull today. I don't know. I know he's a character, and that's it.
May
So,
I inquire something?
you can.
Would you say that it's been ages since last time you played this?
It has been, yes.
You don't think my puns are dragging on, do you?
No more than usual.
Okay, that's good. I just need to make sure.
Don't worry,
Remember when
Matt. This isn't an Inquisition.
remember when you were playing through the horror game? And
Hmm.
there was that moment where, like, you stepped away or something, so I was just trying to entertain myself, and I started narrating everything.
Uh,
That was funny.
it was.
Entirely because of what happened when you returned.
Hmm.
When you told me I was doing freaking horror ASMR.
You were. Um, okay, so now I can make jars of bees. Because that's what I needed.
What?
I got a strange amulet for the people who think I'm Andraste. I'm somehow related to Andraste. I'm not quite sure who Andraste is, to be perfectly honest.
Apparently it's someone you're related to. It's gonna
Suppose,
be awkward when it comes Thanksgiving. And you're
right?
gonna have to give them a hug and be like, "Oh, it's been so long."
Indeed.
At your service.
So from my understanding, the
Yes.
All right.
Andraste is like the person who started the whole religion of the Maker by being like the herald of them or some such. and and when they and and they might have become some sort of something else. I'm not quite sure. I think I need to look into more of the lore for this series. But basically, they they basically labeled me as the herald of the herald of their one true God. I think,
Oh, great.
right? Okay. So I can go talk to mages. I can go talk to the Templars who just beat up an old lady.
That
I
is
can
not okay.
agreed. I can go talk to a guy who is apparently very scary. I can go meet Iron Bull. And I can go see, yeah, the Imperial Enchanter. So I think my plan of action is
I do like action.
I'm going to go talk to the Enchanter because I think that's basically just like I talk to her and either she has me do something or that's just it. And then I'm going to go meet Iron Bull because I've been waiting to meet Iron Bull for a while. Okay, bring Cassandra, bring the mage, bring the crazy elf lady. Honestly, Sarah, Sarah, I look at her, and my first and only thought is that she's basically Luna Lovegood from Harry Potter.
Actually, I'll take your word on that.
Ah, good, I brought my paddle with me.
Lady
Paddle, you
Adar of the
say?
Inquisition.
Jesus.
What
That
a
handle
pleasure
makes
to
it
meet
seem
you,
like
my
it's an
lady.
actual
Seeing
freaking...
the same faces at every event becomes so tiresome.
I don't trust him.
I don't trust
So
any
you
of these
must be a
people.
guest of Madame de Fer. Or are you here for Duc Bastien?
Are you here on business? I have heard the most curious tales of you. I cannot imagine half of them are true.
What have you heard about me?
Some say that when the veil opened, Andraste herself delivered you from the Fate.
I'm not familiar with that name. I was invited here by First Enchanter Vivienne.
Madame de Fer is a fond nickname the court has given Lady Vivienne.
I've heard she finds it amusing.
I've heard very little about Duc Bastien.
He hasn't been seen much at court lately.
His business with the Council of Heralds often takes him from home for long periods. It can't be good for a man of his years.
And of course, there's the civil war. Bastien probably wishes to distance himself from the actions of his one-time son-in-law.
Tearing up the Dales in a foolish bid for power? It will end in disgrace for Gaspard. Everyone knows it.
I don't trust them.
I don't care what they say about me.
You should. The game has crushed far more powerful institutions than your Inquisition.
The Inquisition. What a lot of pig shit.
Oh,
Washed up sisters and crazed seekers. No one can take them seriously. Everyone knows it's just an excuse for a bunch of political outcasts to grab power.
what's your point?
I've never made any claims to holiness. What's your point?
In front of all these people, you admit to being a pretentious usurper. We know what your Inquisition truly is. If you were a woman of honor, you'd step outside and answer the charges.
My dear Marquis, how unkind of you to use such language in my house to my guests.
I like her.
You know such
Agreed.
rudeness is intolerable.
Madame Vivienne, I humbly beg your pardon.
You
Billy,
should.
for that, my good man. Billy, for that.
Whatever am I going to do with you, my dear? My lady, you're the wounded party in this unfortunate affair. What would you have me do with this foolish, foolish man?
I know what I want to say.
I think the Marquis has seen the error of his ways.
By the grace of Andraste, you have your life, my dear. Do be more careful with it. I'm delighted you could attend this little gathering. I've so wanted to meet you. Allow
I
me
like
to
her.
introduce
Hopefully you
myself.
don't have to kill her.
I am Vivienne,
I probably
first
won't have
enchanter
to.
of Montsimard, and enchantress to the Imperial Court.
Is that Marquis going to pose a problem?
His aunt is the Vicomtesse of Mont de Glace. Not a powerful family, but well respected. And very devout. Alphonse will be disowned for this. It's not the first time he's brought his aunt disgrace, but I'm sure it'll be the last. And after such a public humiliation, I expect he'll run off to the Dales to join the Empress's war effort. Either to make a good end, or to win back a modicum of self-respect.
A pleasure to meet you.
Charmed, Lady Vivian.
Ah, but I didn't invite you to the chateau for pleasantries. With Divine Justinia dead, the Chantry's in shambles. Only the Inquisition might restore sanity and order to our frightened people. As the leader of the last loyal mages of Thedas, I feel it only right that I lend my assistance to your cause.
Okay, I'm not flirting with her, but I appreciate that there's an option.
What exactly can you do for the Inquisition?
I am well versed in the politics of the Orlesian Empire. I know every member of the Imperial Court personally. I have all the resources remaining to the Circle at my disposal. And I'm a mage of no small talent. Will that do?
Yes.
Does that mean you'd be aiding the Inquisition from the Imperial Palace?
Ordinarily, I would be happy to serve as liaison to the court, but these are not ordinary times. The veil has been ripped apart and there is a hole in the sky. It is now the duty of every mage to work towards sealing the breach. And so I would join the Inquisition on the field of battle.
As I
You say
before
you
say
led the
again, I
last
like
of
her.
the loyal mages.
Agreed.
Loyal to whom?
To the people of Thedas, of course. We have not forgotten the commandment, as some have, that magic exists to serve man. I support any effort to restore such order.
So you're in favor of returning the mages to the Circle, then?
Where else can mages safely learn to master their talents? We need an institution to protect and nurture magic. Maker knows, magic will find neither on its own.
What's in this for you?
The same thing anyone gets by fighting this chaos. The chance to meet my enemy, to decide my fate. I won't wait quietly for destruction.
I like her.
Yep.
Are you devout? What's your opinion of the Chantry?
I was a great admirer of the late Divine Justinia V. The Chantry, at its best, unites the disparate cultures of Thedas and looks after its most vulnerable. Had she lived, Justinia could have accomplished so much.
You are aware that the Chantry hasn't sanctioned this Inquisition.
The Chantry is leaderless. They're in no position to officially sanction anything.
Fair enough.
Besides, my dear, if there is one virtue the Chant of Light teaches us, it is forgiveness. Once the Inquisition has sealed the breach, I'm sure the new Divine will not care in the slightest about official permission.
I like her.
Yeah.
You say you led the last of the loyal mages. Loyal to whom?
To the people of Thedas, of course. We have not forgotten the commandment, as
You
some
said
have,
this already.
that magic exists to
Yeah,
serve man.
I realized
I
that after I
support
clicked
any
it.
effort to restore such order.
Welcome aboard.
The Inquisition will be happy to have you, Lady Vivian.
Great things are beginning, my dear. I can promise you that.
It's funny how, like, 5 minutes ago, we talked about how we don't trust any of those motherfuckers. But I guess seeing someone suddenly get frozen out of nowhere, and when they were shit-talking us, I feel like that's one way to win someone over.
Definitely.
You know what's funny?
Hmm.
How old is Dragon Age Inquisition?
2014.
So, turning a decade next year.
Yep.
That's kind of funny, because the way they introduced her and everything was kind of perfect. Like, if you wanted a strong, respectable character, boom, that's what it is. That right there, that introduction.
Come to me, Iron Bull. Oh shit, okay. Did not expect.
What?
She actually is a playable character that's going with us into battle.
That's awesome.
Agreed. I wanted to bring Sarah with me, but there's a Varric's quest here that I need to finish. And while I think it wouldn't matter really long term, I prefer to be safe than sorry.
Fair enough.
Loading. I just remembered that I need to accept. Okay. I could summon again horse, but I don't see the need to right now.
That reminds me. While Tim was over earlier, I explained to him and Sylvia the origin of why we sometimes refer to Ganon as Pig Daddy. I explained the whole metal paddle and the part where he sometimes. It's funny how that's literally all it took for us to call him that. That and the fact that since you would usually be him, you would be swatting his metal paddle like a disappointed father that needs to discipline some kids that are not respecting your authority.
Oh.
Chargers! Stand down!
I guess I found Iron Bull.
How'd we do?
5 or 6 wounded, Chief. No dead.
That's what I like to hear. Let the throat cutters finish up, then break out the casks. Damn, it's true. Oh, the Chantry must love you. A Qunari mercenary is the herald of Andraste. Who'd have thought?
Nicely done. I hear you're looking for work.
I am. Not before my drink, though.
I do appreciate that there's unique dialogue.
I assume you remember Cremisius Aclassi, my lieutenant.
Good to see you again. Throat cutters are done, Chief.
Already? Have them check again. I don't want any of those Tevinter bastards getting away. No offense, Krem.
None taken. At least a bastard knows who his mother was. Some one up on you Qunari, right?
So, seen us fight. We're expensive, but we're worth it. And I'm sure the Inquisition can afford us.
How much is this going to cost me, exactly?
Wouldn't cost you anything personally. Unless you want to buy drinks later. Your ambassador, what's her name? Josephine. We'd go through her and get the payments set up. Gold will take care of itself. Don't worry about that. All that matters is we're worth it.
The Chargers seem like an excellent company.
They are, but you're not just getting the boys. You're getting me. You need a frontline bodyguard. I'm your man. Whatever it is. Demons, dragons, the bigger the better. And there's one other thing. Might be useful. Might piss you off. Ever hear of the Ben Hasra?
I learned of the Ben Hasrath from my parents. They are the enforcers of the Qunari and the spies.
Yeah, that's them. Or, no.
I can't not
The
say
Ben
it.
Hasra are concerned about the breach.
He kind of
Magic
looks
out of
like
control like that could
the
cause trouble
unholy
everywhere. I've been
spawn
ordered to join the
of
Inquisition, get close to the
Kratos
people in charge,
from God
and
of
send reports
War.
on what's happening.
And
But I
Mr.
also get
Toppins
reports
from
the
Lion
Nashville
Witch in the
agents all over
Wardrobe.
LA. You sign me on, I'll share them with your people.
You're a Kunari spy, and you just told me?
Whatever happened at that conclave thing, it's bad. Someone needs to get that breach closed. So whatever I am, I'm on your side.
You still could have hidden what you are.
From something called the Inquisition. I'd have been tipped sooner or later. Better you hear it right up front from me.
I respect that.
What would you send home in these reports of yours?
Enough to keep my superiors happy. Nothing that'll compromise your operations. The Kunari want to know if they need to launch an invasion to stop the whole damn world from falling apart. If you let me send word of what you're doing, it'll put some minds at ease. That's good for everyone.
What's in these Ben Hassrath reports you're offering to share?
Enemy movements, suspicious activity, intriguing gossip. It's a bit of everything. Alone they're not much, but if your spy master is worth a damn, she'll put him to good use.
She?
I did a little research. Plus, I've always had a weakness for redheads.
Hire that man right now.
Agreed.
Alright, you're in.
Excellent. Prem, tell the men to finish drinking on the road. The Chargers just got hired.
What about the casks, Chief? We just opened them up with axes.
Find some way to seal them. You're Tevinter, right? Drive blood back. We'll meet you back at Haven.
I like him.
Yeah.
This is a hell of a party.
Nothing to report, sir.
As much as I like Iron Bull, I don't think I'll actually be able to bring him into battle with me. Not often, at least. Because I'm pretty sure we would be basically using the exact same build.
Oh.
Like, I'm... basically, it's just that it would be more useful for me to have him... I think it would be more useful for me to bring Cassandra with me. Because Cassandra uses a completely different build than I do. Okay, I still can't enter this area. Gonna have to figure that out at some point. Actually, nope.
Nothing to report, sir.
Okay, let's explore over here. Maybe I'll find something that I haven't yet. 10 horse to me. Yeah, there's definitely a way to get in there, but I don't think I have access to it yet. Damn.
Just a warning, Padre. It's already 1:15.
I see, yeah.
In hindsight, it probably is the best we went with this.
Probably.
Nothing to report, sir.
Okay. Let me, where's the team? There's the team. Confirm. Okay. She is a blank slate. Cool. Let's give her lightning and fire.
Well, occurs, you okay?
Yeah, fine. Sarah. ice armor. Huh.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, I need to make sure she has a good bow. Yeah, she can have this one for now. And then I'll give her this one when she gets a bit higher level. Now to see if I can find a scary... There's a man dead in a tree. Okay then.
I guess he didn't take kindly to someone saying, "Leave me alone" to him.
I imagine the one in the tree is the one who said, "Leave me alone."
Nah. The one who put him in the tree is the one who said it. But not before telling him that he was barking up the wrong tree.
Paramore powers, go.
And when that dude really annoyed the guy who threw him up there, he warned him. He said, "I'm gonna count to tree. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, there's definitely a better way to get up there than trying to just Skyrim horse.
Brute force it.
Skyrim horsing is a legitimate tactic.
It's
It's not always a smart tactic.
Yep. Doesn't always take care of the root of the problem. Do you want me to stop?
I'm not sure I could get you to stop if you really wanted to keep going.
True, but I mean, I'm trying to branch out a bit more, be more open to what other people have to say.
You are not helping your case one bit.
No, I suppose. But, I'm just saying, technically, you didn't say, you know?
Indeed. Oh look, someone armored.
Line there and there. No. Remember
You're
how
probably
to
who
carry
I'm
your
looking
shields.
for.
You're not hiding, you're holding. Otherwise, it's useless.
Blackwall? Warden Blackwall?
You're not. How do you know my name? Who sent me? That's it. Help or get out. We're dealing with these idiots first.
Fair enough.
Conscripts, here they come.
I love how he just conscripted some random idiots.
Hold the wall, men. Sorry, bastards. Good work, conscripts. Even if this shouldn't have happened, they could have... Well, thieves are made, not born. Take back what they stole. Go back to your families. You saved yourselves.
So,
You're no farmer. Why do you know my name? Who are you?
You're no farmer.
I've been called a lot of things lately by a lot of people.
indeed.
Well, I'm talking to you. Stop dancing.
We're Inquisition, trying to find out why the Wardens disappeared and if it had anything to do with the Divine's murder.
Maker's balls. The Wardens and the Divine. That can't... No, you're asking so you don't really know. First off, I didn't know they disappeared. But we do that, right? No more blight, job done. Wardens are the first thing forgotten. But one thing I'll tell you, no Warden killed the Divine. Our purpose isn't political.
I'm not here to accuse. Not yet. I just need information. I've only found you. Where are the rest?
I haven't seen any Wardens for months. I travel alone, recruiting.
Fair enough.
Not much interest because the Archdemon is a decade dead, and no need to conscript because there's no blight coming. Treaties give Wardens the right to take what we need, who we need. These idiots forced this fight, so I conscripted their victims. They had to do what I said, so I told them to stand. Next time they won't need me. Grey Wardens can inspire. Make you better than you think you are.
I wasn't aware Grey Wardens could take whatever they want.
It's complicated. If there's a blight, everyone has to help the effort to fight it. The treaties are ancient. Outside of blights, it's as binding as a clever tongue can make it.
Do you have any idea where the other Wardens could have gone?
Maybe they returned to our stronghold at Weishaupt. That's in the Anderfels, a long way north. I don't really know. Can't imagine why they'd all disappear at once, let alone where they disappear to.
Why haven't you gone missing like the rest of them?
Well, maybe I was going to. Or maybe there's a new directive, but a runner got lost or something. My job was to recruit on my own. Plan to stay that way for months. Years.
You're no help. I'm no further ahead than I was.
Inquisition. Agent, did you say? Hold a moment. The Divine is dead and the sky is torn. Events like these, thinking we're absent is almost as bad as thinking we're involved. If you're trying to put things right, maybe you need a warden. Maybe you need me.
The Inquisition needs all the support it can get. But what can one Grey Warden do?
Save the fucking world if pressed. Look, maybe fighting demons from the sky isn't something I'm practiced at. But show me someone who is. And like I said, there are treaties. Maybe this isn't a blight, but it's bloody well a disaster. Some will honor them. Being a warden means something to a lot of people.
Warden Blackwall, the Inquisition accepts your offer.
Good to hear. We both need to know what's going on. And perhaps I've been keeping to myself for too long. This warden walks with the Inquisition.
Oh my. God. I went from just having Solus, Cassandra, and Varric, and I've more than doubled my party.
What a productive 45 minutes.
It's almost an hour now, but yeah.
When I said 45, that was more so a question, not a definitive, like, number.
And I'm just saying that it's more like, it's been more like an hour, that's all. Okay, so he's a sword and shield user. do I have better armor than what he's using? Yes, actually. Yeah, sure. I can just imagine him being like, is this really all you have? Totally. My answer would be totally.
You know, the way you just went about that, well, it reminded me of when Infinity War came out. There was this one meme that I thought was funny. Doctor Strange saying shit like, "Is this your home?" And then it's Thanos just saying yes, but it's like a Minecraft house.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
As you know, I don't really care too much for the MCU. I do like the Marvel comics and things like that, or, you know, I like some shit from them. But one thing I can say is, the MCU did provide some pretty good beats. Holy frame rate.
Indeed.
Even the game's trying to call it a night now.
Okay, so while I do have to end the stream shortly, let me... Do I have anything that needs selling off? A bit. I have a bit that needs selling off. So let me just...
It's good to have commerce.
Ah, yes, my next weapon, just as soon as I can use it. Prismatic Great Axe. It looks cool.
What a name.
Many goods here if you wish to trade.
Okay. Mark this quest as my next one. Don't get me wrong, I do think that the mages and the Templars are both idiots, but I have more reason to be annoyed with the Templars right now than I have reason to be annoyed with the mages. Thus, I'm talking to the mages first. And hope that nothing horrible happens. Okay. This has been fun. I do need to head off for Twitch. So, I hope you've all had a good one. And hope... Oh, goddamn, it's only been 44 minutes. Damn. I overestimated time. Good night, chat. I hope you have a good day, and I hope you've enjoyed this incredibly short stream. Have a good one.